Oh, and welcome from me, Ken Bruce. For the next hour here on Radio 2, we're going to be enjoying a performance by the American singer David Soul, recorded in cabaret at the Green Room of London's Café Royal. David is the son of a Lutheran minister and classical concert singer. He grew up in Germany and originally hankered after a career as a baseball player. However, in the 60s, he began a career as a folk singer and had a brief period of celebrity as the Covered Man, singing, incredibly, in a ski mask on American television. He turned to acting thereafter, and in 1975 really came to fame as, of course, Hutch in the detective series Starsky and Hutch. In the wake of this success, he resurrected his music career and recorded a whole string of hits, including Don't Give Up on Us, Going In With My Eyes Open, Silver Lady, and Let's Have a Quiet Night In, all of which we'll be hearing this evening. So let's join the audience at the Green Room and welcome on stage David Soul.
Tonight, let's not go anywhere. Let's turn the latch on the door. And if the phone should ring, let it the way we have before. Let's have a quiet night in together. We can talk without anyone else around to hear. Let's have a quiet night home, the way we sometimes used to. Don't they say every night at a party soon wears thin? Let's have a quiet night in. Every night it seems the music plays, the voices talk too loud. I seem to lose you in the crowd till it's time to go. So tonight, let's not see anyone. If the party's on, we're not free. I hardly see you now more than a minute. So just this once for me. Let's have a quiet night home, the way we sometimes used to. We can dance in the candlelight just as well alone. Let's have a quiet night home. Don't they say every night at a party soon wears thin? Let's have a quiet night in. We can dance in the candlelight just as well alone. Let's have a quiet night home together just this time.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Now, I suppose next to Paul Michael Glaser, the guitar is probably my oldest and dearest friend. And as with real friends, you go through good times and you go through bad times. difficult times and happy times. This baby has gotten me into more trouble and out of more trouble than but that's, let's start at the beginning. In 1961, I turned down an offer to play professional baseball for the Chicago White Sox. And instead, I chose to study political science in Mexico. And this was during a period when the Mexican national movement was in full swing, and the students were among the most powerful faction in that country for change. For some strange reason that I'll never understand, the students with whom I fell in Mexico City at that time, who were part of this movement, gave this gringo, this Yankee, a guitar, and taught him the songs of Mexico. After about a year and a half in Mexico of study, I had a sweetheart back in Minneapolis, and so I ran back to Minneapolis, and the two of us ended up in the city, living together. And I couldn't get a job. So I took this gift from these Mexican radicals into a club called the 10 O'Clock Scholar, which had just put Bob Dylan on the bus to New York. And I auditioned. The deception worked. I was the only blonde, blue-eyed Norwegian these people had ever seen sing a Mexican folk song. I got the job.
Qué bonitos ojos tiene, debajo del dado ceja, debajo del dado ceja, qué bonitos ojos tiene. Ellos me quieren mirar, pero si tú no los dejas, pero si tú no los dejas, ni siquiera parpadear. Malagueña, sale rosa, besar todo. Besar tus labios quisiera, malagueña, sale rosa, y decirte, niña hermosa, eres linda y hechicera. Eres linda y hechicera como el candor de una rosa. Malagueña, sale rosa, besar todo. Labios quisiera, besar tus labios quisiera, malagueña, sale rosa, malagueña, sale rosa.
Thank you. Thank you. So, Mexican folk songs in hand, I got married. Unfortunately, we were too young. So after about a year and a half of the blind leading the blind, a betrayal by my then best friend led to a first painful divorce. Well, who to turn to? Well, at first I turned to my father. But my dad is a wonderful guy, but unfortunately, feelings were not his forte. This was about 1960, this was 64, 65, just about the time when everyone was going crazy over your export, the Beatles. And at that time, they weren't as interesting to me as a man who I was introduced to, who has, over these 30 years, I guess, been kind of my surrogate friend. He didn't know it at the beginning because it was his lyrics that gave me a sense of belonging, the kind of belonging that I needed. A non-judgmental man in his lyrics. He became a friend. And finally, when I fled the Midwest to go to New York, more out of the pain of the divorce than to become a wannabe actor or a singer, I took this song, which was the first one I ever heard of his, and I recorded this in New York. And I'll tell you the story that surrounds that. I went with a mask on my face to New York, but I'll tell you about that in a minute. The autumn weaves a woolen blanket for the sun. Birds are gone, the leaves are turning red. But do not fear the autumn air, my precious one, for I will warm your heart. Yes, I will warm your heart. So let us go to see the river running still. We'll spin our dreams as leaves go drifting by. But do not fear the autumn air, my precious one, for I will warm your heart. Yes, I will warm your heart. You will feel the warmth of my arm round your shoulder. And if the breeze by chance should then become bold and you say that you are cold, I'll hold you close to me. We'll hurry home and then I'll fasten every blind. I'll build a fire against the coming storm. We'll watch the flames, and as I hold you oh so near, I'm sure that you'll be warm. I'm sure that you'll be warm. The autumn weaves a woolen blanket for the sun. The birds are gone until the spring returns. But do not fear the winter's cold, my precious one, for I will warm your heart. Yes, I will warm your heart. Thank you. For a 19, 20-year-old kid, these words, I don't know why. I never heard a song like this before in my life. I mean, I was the Midwest. We didn't play rock and roll back then. I mean, I didn't. We came from a Lutheran family. We only played Bach, Brahms, Beethoven, these kinds of things, you know. Never heard anything. And then hear lyrics like this. We're like, oh, my God, there's romance out there. Well, anyway, I was telling you about this mask that I wore. So I went to New York with this mask, and this was the scheme. I put this mask on, and I was not going to speak. I was going to say my name, and I did. My name is David Soul, and I want to be known for my music. And then stop talking, and everything else would be music. Well, this captivated New York for some strange, ungodly reason, I don't know. I mean, we went everywhere in the city with this stupid mask on. Nobody ever saw what I looked like, because I wouldn't take it off for anybody, nor would I speak. So when a song like this came out, I recorded this with a group called the Blues Project in New York. Along on the A side was called The Covered Man. The B side was this song. You can imagine a man with a mask singing a love song like this to you. Well, anyway, after 4 months, I decided that mask had run its course. The purist approach was not going to work. So I decided it was time to face myself and accept reality. And I chose to deal with the reality this way. I said, I'll take the mask off, go for a new place. So I headed out for Reality Central, Hollywood. The Jaguar, the only town I know where a caddy is a poor man's car. The girls have got them 7-inch Kama Sutra fingernails. The way they walk around, you know a man could use restraining rails. It's like that old song says, hooray for Hollywood, hooray, 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 hooray. I went out there about 30 years ago. From my very first visit, I knew I'd go back for more. I went back to Minneapolis being checked out by my friends. They wanted to know if I was still that same sweet, shy, modest, quiet kid I'd been. Like that old song said, hooray for Hollywood. Now all you need is talent, good looks, and nerve. With a little luck, you get just what you deserve. My manager will tell you I'm a genius, honey. I'm pretty as I please. Get the cement ready, and down at Grauman's Chinese. And it's like that old song said, hooray for Hollywood. Out in my front yard, my name's spelled right for once on Sunset Boulevard. I want an antique Bentley, a row of debutantes. You know you can have anything you can ask for if you got something they want, huh? Like that old song said, hooray for Hollywood, hooray, 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 hooray. It's like that old song said, thank you. So, here I am in 1967 in Hollywood. I did my first TV series in 1968 called Here Come the Brides. And I got married again. I guess this was number 2. I fought the draft over their desire to send me to Vietnam because I didn't believe in it. Won that battle, but I lost another marriage. Then along came Starsky and Hutch. And he went through the roof, not only in the States, but all over the world. I had it all, and was becoming increasingly unaware that I was in danger of losing the one thing I wanted most of all. Don't give up on us, babe. Don't make the wrong seem right. The future isn't just one night. It's written in the moonlight, painted on the stars. We can't change ours. Don't give up.
maybe stars are few. Don't give up on us, I know we can still come through. I really lost my head last night. You've got a right to stop believing. There's still a little love left, even so. Don't give up on us, baby. Lord knows we've come this far. Can't we stay the way we are? The angel and the dreamer, who sometimes plays the fool. Don't give up on us, I know we can still come through. It's written in the moonlight, painted on the stars. We can't change ours. Don't give up on us, baby. We're still worth one more try. I know we put the last one by, just for a rainy evening, and maybe stars are few. Don't give up on us, I know we can still come through. Don't give up on us, baby. Don't give up on us, baby.
Thank you very much. Thank you. So, if the idea of what I thought, if the idea of having it all was what I thought I wanted, well, then I discovered rather harshly that having wasn't going to be the answer. And I proved it by losing it all. Well, anyway, I thought maybe a good time would take care of things. It usually does, I thought. So, maybe I should just change locale. You know, it's like, let's get out of L.A. That's a good idea. I'll go down to New Orleans and have a good time. Mr. Jimmy makes a drink, 34 different liquors. Pours it all in one shot glass, so you can count the layers. This little wooden barroom, Betsy tried to blow it away. They propped it back up some, you know it's on too late today. If you ask me my opinion about it, I'd have to say nobody but a fool or a preacher would not love it in New Orleans. Said there's nobody but a fool or a preacher would not love it in New Orleans. Look out, the morning thaw is coming up soon. I'm gonna be down in the street with the music and the moon. Them Crescent City ladies love to tease and flirt, steal your heart with one smile. On the flip of their skirt, they steal my heart with one smile. On the flip of their skirt, I'm gonna dance until I'm dizzy, laugh until it hurts. Whoa. Nobody but a fool or a preacher would not love it in New Orleans. Said there's nobody but a fool or a preacher would not love it in New Orleans.
about your fortune. She knows everything there is to know about hoodoo charms and potions. Answer any questions you might care to ask. What to look for in your future, how to cover up your past. She said she found it likely I'd be coming back there fast. There's nobody but a fool or a preacher would not love it in New Orleans. Said there's nobody but a fool or a preacher would not love it in New Orleans. Look out, the Mardi Gras is coming up soon. I'm gonna be down in the street with the music and the moon. Them Crescent City ladies love to tease and flirt, steal your heart with one smile. And the flip of their skirt, they steal my heart with one smile. And the flip of their skirt, I'm gonna dance until I'm dizzy, laugh until it hurts. Whoa. Nobody but a fool or a preacher would not love it in New Orleans. He said there's nobody but a fool or a preacher would not love it in New Orleans. Mr. Jeff Daly.
By the way, my father's a preacher. So you can figure out who the fool was. The funny thing is that this fool really wanted to stay married, and New Orleans was not going to provide the answer. So it was back to L.A. and one last try.
One and only night, you don't need to go at all. The car rolls up outside on time, a moment from your call. A handshake seems more fitting than a kiss. Such a shame you and I should have to end like this. We just sit down and talk it over. Surely you can ask the man to wait. It's strange that you're the one so set on leaving, when I'm the one who said last night that it was all too late. Can't we just sit down and talk it over? Who knows, maybe in a little while we'll forget our pride and the things we said last night, and maybe you and I can talk it out. tonight, stay somewhere warm. They say it's gonna freeze. You may not find a place at all, so be sure and take your keys. I can almost taste the silence now. Does it really matter still? Who was wrong? Who let who down? Oh, can't we just sit down and talk it over? Who knows, maybe in a little while we'll forget our pride and the things we said last night, and maybe you and I can talk it out. Surely you and I can talk it out. We'll talk it over. Thank you. Thank you. I sing a simple song. Never been so much in love. I never hurt so bad at the same time. I am a simple man, and I play a simple tune. Wish that I could see you once again across the room like the first time. Just wanna hold you, I don't wanna hold you down. I hear what you're saying, you're spinning my head around. I can't make it alone. The ending of the tale is the singing of the song. Make me proud to be your man. Only you can make me strong like the last time. Just wanna hold you, don't wanna hold you down. I hear what you're saying and you're spinning my head around. I can't make it alone. strangers on a one-way ticket home. Growing tired of strangers and the kind of life I've known. Thought the time for settling down had come at last. Guess I hope to find a future in my past. Walk with me, darling, where the wheat fields used to be, and I will tell you stories of my time across the sea. You're the legendary girl I left behind. Can't begin to count the times you've crossed my mind. And oh, your children, why the youngest looks just like you. She's the picture of a mother, but there'll never be another quite like you. You're an angel at the time that I don't know anymore. So good night, I'll take my memories to bed. I know that I'll be waking up alone. I should have noticed that the years were passing by. Still, you're just as lovely as the day we said goodbye. Like an old familiar poem that still won't rhyme. I could get back to the place, but not the time. The ending of the tale is the singing of the song. Make me proud to be your man. Only you can make me strong like the last time.
Thank you. Something occurred to me in all this agonizing over self-deception. Like maybe a guy's being a little too hard on himself. Like that table set over there. After all, it does take two, you know. It wasn't just the story of Adam, after all. Eve was in on it. Believe me. He sees there's always some kind of woman that's putting him up a tree, and that kind of man he ain't got as much sense as a mule, 'cause you know all those women, they
They're playing him for a fool. Oh no, it's not hard for you to understand. True love can be such a sweet harmony if you do the best that you can. Now if you marry the wrong kind of woman, get to where you cannot breathe, you just as well go get your hat and let that woman be. And men ought to make good husbands and quit trying to lead the fast life, going about dressing up every other woman, won't put clothes on his own wife. Oh no, it's not hard for you to understand. True love can be such a sweet harmony if you do the best that you can. Now there are lots of good women who want to marry and live a good life at home, but they're afraid they'll get a hold of a rowdy man, won't leave other women alone. And there are lots of good men who want to marry and live a good life at home, but every time they turn their back, there's a man saying, honey, has he gone? It's not hard for you to understand. True love can be such a sweet harmony if you do the best that you can. Oh no, it's not hard to understand. True love can be such a sweet harmony if you do the best that you can. Oh no, it's not hard to understand. Such a sweet harmony if you do the best that you can. Thank you. Thank you. And that's just the point, you know, we do the best we can. Nobody's perfect, nobody's a prince, nobody's a princess. And to think differently is to delude ourselves. Now, having admitted all these mistakes, the man now looks back, looks for a new beginning, right? And here at this point is where the sentiments of the man and the artist cross paths. There isn't one of us that hasn't said, this time, I'm going in with my eyes open. You smiled that misty way, and something in me said, remember the last time, don't fall in love. I walked so blindly in, I fell and hurt my head. Oh, I can't forget, I won't regret it. I couldn't even stop it if I tried. Only this time I'm going in with my eyes open. Won't make the same mistakes again. This time I see the signs and know heart's broken. Won't be so blind lose my way. You'd be so nice to love, don't let it end the same. If you get uneasy, just let me know. Don't lie or call me by somebody else's name. Oh, I couldn't take it. I know it would break you, and I want to give you everything I am. Only this time I'm going in with my eyes open. I won't make the same mistakes again. This time I see the signs and no heart's broken. Won't be so blind and lose my way. This time I'm going in with my eyes open. I won't make the same mistakes again. This time I see the signs and no heart's broken. Won't be so blind and lose my way. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm tired of drifting, searching, shifting from town to town. Every time I slip and slide a little further down. I can't blame you if you won't take me back. After everything I put you through, but honey, you're my last hope, and who else can I turn to? Come on, silver lady, take my word, I won't run out of you again. Believe me, oh, I seen the light 'twould long fade without a you. Here I am a million miles from home. The Indiana wind and rain cut through me. I'm lost and alone, chilled to the bone. Silver lady, silver lady, silver lady.
Thank you. I'd like to do a song by my friend Mr. Osnavoy. Now as the wheel of life turns faster, now as the seasons seem to fly, I see so many things at last, but didn't see the time go by. I've known delight, I've known disaster, the caviar, the humble pie, from the absurd to the sublime, I didn't see the time go by. I didn't see the years roll on, I didn't know the road would bend, refused to see when youth was gone, pretending it might never end. And now there is a price to pay for every day I threw away. It seems I wasted half a lifetime within the blinking of an eye. I didn't hear the midnight chimes, I didn't see the time go by. In stolen nights and brief romances, I kissed the girls and made them cry, while there were balconies to climb, I didn't see the time go by. I was the guy with all the answers, the halfway truths, the little lies, so sure, so certain in my prime, I didn't see the time go by. I hit the heights, I bit the dirt, I left some wreckage in my wake. I didn't see that lies can hurt, I didn't know how hearts can break. And now they come to haunt my mind, the lives I touched and left behind. I've sung 100 songs of longing, of sweet regret and hope run dry. I've searched for melody and rhyme, but never saw how time can fly, never saw the darkening sky. I was a minstrel of my time, who did not see the time go by. Thank you all very much.
You've been listening to David Soul in Cabaret at the Green Room of London's Café Royal. The programme was produced by Graham Pass. I'm Ken Bruce. I'll be back a little later, at 7 o'clock in fact, with Comedy Classics tonight.